There's always been certain things that people thought only men could do, and they weren't meant for girls to do. And there even used to be laws about some of those things. So the movie Mulan from our childhood was about when women weren't allowed to fight in the war, so she pretended to be a man so that she could be a part of the war effort. So I thought that Mackenzie had a really unique idea. So even in our society today, there's still certain things that people don't think should be a woman's job and should only be done by men. And even after all this time, there's still those stereotypes and those gender roles that people have in their heads. So she decided to photograph this girl who was doing manly things as we think of them. And I thought it was a really good series. So in this picture specifically, she's working on a car. And working on cars and getting her hands dirty and stuff like that, a lot of people often think of as a man's job and not something a woman would do. So I thought it was a really unique idea, especially in our day and age when people are trying to kind of get rid of those like gender specific thoughts, to do this series. So my only suggestion would again just be to maybe use like different outfits and different costumes, and maybe pull her hair back like Mulan does, because Mulan is all about having to like kind of hide who you are in order to do these things. And so maybe having her, instead of being in a dress, be more dressed up like a guy. Like the only way that she can do these activities is to have to kind of pretend to be somebody else. Just because I think it's a really good idea, and reading through her discussion and stuff, I think she had a great concept, and she did a pretty good job at portraying it. But for someone on the outside, if they were to just look at her pictures, I don't think they would relate them to Mulan. So if she could just do a little bit more and just keep experimenting with it to kind of better bring her modern day topic of gender roles, if she could just bring through the Mulan concept a little bit better, I think she'd have a really great project. And her series is really good because she has her playing football and working on cars and working on things in the house. And those are, again, just things that people tend to think that only males can do. And so she portrayed her female friend doing all of these manly things. But maybe just having like more of it all in one picture. Other than that, I think it's good. She has good lighting and everything, but again, just kind of dressing it up more and using more ideas and props and stuff to really get the Mulan idea into the modern day idea, because I just think that without her explanation, it's just kind of hard to read through the photographs. But other than that, I think she has a really good idea, and I can't wait to see what she comes up with for her final project.